Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, if you did not see the video yesterday, give you a little bit of update. We are on the Florida vacation, the family vacation, but freedom waits for no man. So the background looks a little bit different, but the content's exactly the same. Second Amendment all the way. Can I get a whoop? Okay, I'm just saying. So that's what we got going on, guys. On a personal note, I just want to thank each of you for your home remedies and your sympathies for the sinus infection that I've got going on in yesterday's video. I, honest to God, did not expect you guys to put out as many home remedies as I saw in there, and that was really cool. So next time I have a sinus infection, I'm going to that video. But that's what makes you guys the greatest audience in the world. You guys really care, and it comes out, and it's awesome, so I appreciate that. But now let's get to this content. All right, so you guys are aware of Biden's $2.2 trillion infrastructure plan. Yeah, you guys have heard of it. All right, well, there's been a development. $5 billion, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $5 billion is going to community violence prevention programs. Interesting. Now let's talk about that for a second. What does that mean? Well, it's the other side of the gun control argument that they don't want to touch on. Like, they want to take the guns, they want to do this, they want to do this, but they don't want to talk about the money. Well, we're going to talk about the money. And I got some quotes, and as always, everything is in the description box below for your review, because this is an important one, guys. And this is a good one to share out, and I want to see those comments, because this is some shenanigans. I smell some shenaniganry, to be honest. So, from the Hill, Democrats and outside groups are praising the $5 billion for community violence prevention programs tucked into the president's massive infrastructure project, or package. I bet they are. But with the threats of the Senate GOP filibuster standing in the way, a passage of the House-passed bills, the infrastructure plan may be the only and most likely route for any violence prevention measure to become law through the budget reconciliation progress, which needs only Democratic votes to pass. Does that sound familiar? Yesterday, we just did a video about the Byrd rule, where, guess that was the whole thing. They can't pass gun control through the 50 simple majority, 51. So they have to get above 60, but they can't, and they've hit that roadblock. Well, look what they've done now. They managed to put community violence prevention programs into an infrastructure bill, which is tied to budget, which means it avoids the Byrd rule, which means they can do it with reconciliation, which is the same thing they did with the healthcare plan. They sneaky. Hey, we're watching them though. All right, so that's what they're going to do, and that's the plan. And I'm seriously betting that that's the way it's going to pass. I bet you it's going to become law because of reconciliation, because Republicans are already balking, and in fact, even Manchin and some other Democrat senators are going, this is a bit much, tone it down, okay? Now, here's where it gets really, really interesting. I find this so intriguing. I'm going to say that. You guys remember John Feinblatt? Okay, John Feinblatt has made 2 or 3 appearances and quotes and articles in the past 2 weeks on this channel. One was when he was saying that he helped Biden get elected, and they want the return on that investment. Specifically said return on that investment. I thought that was weird. I even didn't mention it in the video. It was quoted. 2 days ago, he put out a statement that said, "Why would you put infrastructure in front of gun control? People are dying. This is inappropriate. It's not cool. I'm really upset." Well, now listen to what he says. This was about 2 days later. The extraordinary investment proposed by the Biden-Harris administration would save countless lives in communities that are most affected by gun violence, said John Feinblatt, president of Everytown for Gun Safety. Well, that's interesting. So 2 days ago, it was inappropriate to put infrastructure over gun control. 5-6 days ago, he wanted a return on investment. And today, $5 billion is going to community prevention programs, and now it's an excellent use of authority. What could have happened between I want money for my investment, it's not cool, to now all of a sudden it's cool and I'm gonna get a return on my investment? It's almost like there's a business transaction going on there, which would be so interesting to see. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a simpleton out here in Florida/Georgia. Yeah, whatever. But it is interesting, the quick change of tune. So you guys can tell me what you think in the comments field below. But that's what we're on right now, guys. So far, $5 billion going to community violence prevention programs, of which there's no accountability, no details, and no nothing. And we're going to touch on this a lot more in the coming days, but it's definitely something to watch. That's what I've got for you today. I look forward to hearing what you think below. And until tomorrow, I'm Braden. See you later.